It's time to go to work. Round one is officially underway. In the gray, Amongi. In the pink and black, Niedermayr. Or as he likes to be called, Doubting.
Rebecca Amongi coming in with some nice flows, a good left hand for her. I think Ceileigh was thinking about pulling guard there. But both arms going to get slammed by Rebecca.
Ooh, baby. Nice little power bomb there. Picked her up and dropped her right on her back. That's a great way to get things started. She's going to do it again. Oh, she does. Using that strength, but you don't want to pull that arm out of the socket. Potential.
I don't recall a time in the EFC where they've had a Ugandan fighter before. But I want to see more of them on the basis of Rebecca's attitude. Coming forward, some nice combinations, forcing Ceileigh Niedermayr. On the back foot is Rebecca Amongi.
It's amazing to think about. It really is, right? And over the years that I've been here, so many nations that have been involved. And what a scrap here, a great two-tapology. It's really showing there's a lot. They list a lot of fighters from Uganda, but probably maybe north of 20 that have actually had professional fights. So there's a lot of amateurs in there and a lot of fighters being listed. And those could be boxers, that could be a lot of things. But it looks like for professional MMA, maybe only about 20 or so, really, out of the entire country. Right. And that's not for the EFC, that's for the entire world fighting everywhere. So.
Catching the leg now is Ceileigh and gets Rebecca down. Straight into half guard. The position that she's wanted to be in. Some nice right shots as Rebecca tries to side on and escape away from those power shots, preventing Rebecca from framing up and getting out of this position. Repeated right hands from Ceileigh Niedermayr.
What she said at the press conference, she wants to slice her opponent open. She wants to drop it. She wants to give those paramedics something to do.
Yeah, she says she wants to cut her. She hasn't done that yet. It was certainly Rebecca having the better of the shots in that first round. Trying to just power out of it now. Celeigh's very high up on the torso. Almost the point she's going to slip off. It's difficult to get the rear naked by kind of leverage around your waist. Jan's still got those hooks in. Oh, she let go of it. And she's got reversed here now by Rebecca Amongi. Comes in with a decent
back and forth action here. Both ladies are bringing their A game, to say the least. And now Amongi dialing it up. There's a lot of heat here between these two. There is a lot of tension here.
As you mentioned, it inevitably went to Rebecca. Ceileigh's burrowing in now and take them.
She is, and she's doing a great job. I mean, she's pretty relentless.
Nice left hands from Ceileigh Niedermayr. Too late to hunt for the chin.
Very competitive round. Rebecca Amongi is fighting for, unless she can have a 10-8 round, she's fighting for a draw right now.
Well, Niedermayr gets the takedown. That 10-8 looks a bit further. Maybe trying to pass guard there. Rebecca just about retains guard. Some nice right elbows now from Niedermayr as Rebecca turns in, takes away for the shots and gives up the back.
She's a woman possessed. She is really fighting with everything that she has as Niedermayr and looking to make a major statement, and for good reason. You know, when you take a look at Ceileigh, she gets the win at UAE Warriors, but has not gotten a win in this organization.
And Ceileigh can posture up. She's trapping the right arm here. And that's a nice work from her. She's going to get the back here. She's got the rear naked. She's got the choke underneath the chin. Here's Ceileigh Niedermayr.
Oh, look at that. Nice and deep. Ceileigh Niedermayr, she wants to finish. She doesn't want this thing to go to decision. She's underneath the chin. That is tight.
Ceileigh's right hand locking onto her left bicep. Almost about to get reversed, but still got the body lock on. There's Ceileigh Niedermayr with a better position for Rebecca Amongi. What can she do? Oh, 20, 30 more seconds.
It was a competitive war.
Yeah.
Niedermayr and Amongi going the distance. I think a lot of people would have guessed that, just knowing how tough and durable that they are. They are built to go all 3 rounds, and they do. But then you take the point deduction, and you take really what Ceileigh did in rounds 2 and 3, and that was really up the intensity, up the aggression, push the base, and I believe she got the best here of Rebecca Amongi. And are you surprised, Simon, that Ceileigh was able to rally there in round 2?
No, because she switches on. That's why she's called the Smiley Savage. Out of the cage, she's delightful and chilled, but she goes into the cage and so she switches on. If she gets hit, she'll react. And at the beginning of that first round, Rebecca was tagging her, coming forward, and didn't phase Ceileigh. She got those takedowns, and she knew that after the first round, when she was able to get Rebecca down, that Rebecca perhaps didn't have much answers for the top control of Ceileigh.
All right, we go 3 rounds. We'll find out who our winner is. Let's go to Hotso Bala-Ramopo. He has our decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. The judges call this contest 29-26, 29-27, and 30-26, declaring your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Ceileigh Smiley Savage Niedermayr.
Ceileigh, let's have a couple of words as you raise the Ugandan flag high. Wow, a great fight. She was tough as nails, but again, on the groundwork, you just showed your top control is the best in the division.
Yeah, thank you to EFC. Thank you to my camp. Yeah, that was the game plan, top control. I wanted to cut her. She had a hard head. I couldn't cut her, and my elbows really hurt. But yeah, I'm always filled with immense gratitude to be able to do what I love. So thank you to my team, Norwegian Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, my head coach, Zach and Shaq. And thank you to Quan Vessels for having me for this camp as well. I've learned a lot and just appreciate everyone I get to learn from. And all my supporters in the corner over there.
You've now got your way into the #1 contendership position. Whoever's going to be the champion very soon, you will be fighting them. How does it feel to be now setting yourself up to fight for the belt?
That's just a dream come true. That's what we all aspire to, so I'm looking forward to it.
Can't wait to see you back. Congratulations. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the Smiley Savage, Ceileigh Niedermayr.
Well, what a fantastic performance there by Ceileigh Niedermayr as she makes a statement here tonight, picks up her 2nd win here in the EFC, and as Simon alluded to, perhaps something more in the future.